on Roblox drama. We must be stuck in some sort of eternal damnation. We must be stuck in a place worse than death. It's a literal Roblox Groundhog Day. Every day another account has been hacked and more limiteds have been stolen. And this has been affecting Roblox's bottom line. So do you know what that means, ladies and gentlemen? The big boy is here. Roblox is finally doing something about it. Just how is Roblox trying to protect us? Just what are the greater consequences for these hacks? And is anyone going to congratulate me on how my account hasn't been hacked yet? Oh god, I just jinxed myself, didn't I? We've got the scoop to keep you in the loop. Let's get right into the drama. It's day 3 of our hacker coverage and hopefully, fingers crossed, the final day of our hacker coverage, well, at least for a week. This is every corporation's nightmare and Roblox just seems to keep living it over and over again. And it's not just this week as well. This has been going on for years. If you've ever heard of Roblox, you've also heard of accounts being compromised. They go hand in hand. And the reason for this is, I believe, because of the massive concentration of young people circling around the sun that's known as Roblox. These people are young and trusting. They haven't been burnt by the internet before, so they'll just go up to any random username on the internet. You could literally be called I Scam Children 420, and they'll just freely give out their username and password for the sweet, sweet chance of an adult me pet. It's like the Pokies, but for children. But that only ever targeted us young and dumb people. But recently, developers, YouTubers, big people, even Roblox themselves have been getting hacked. And it's not just because they've been giving out their password to anyone who asks. A lot of this is because of a SIM swap scam. Now, if you haven't heard of that before, go check out my other videos. But basically, you have a public phone number online. The hacker goes to your service provider and is like, yo, yeah, I'm this person with this phone number. Can you transfer all messages to this phone because I lost my one? And they're like, yeah, sure, we'll trust you. They're literally worse than like the majority of people on the internet with safety. So then all messages that were going to your number now go to the hackers. That way they can use like the two-factor authentication where Roblox is like, yeah, we'll send a message to your phone. And then they log into the account, they steal the limiteds, they send you to Among Us Tycoon. And alas, it happened once again a few days ago, targeting the Benster Roblox, creator of the Make a Cake series. If you haven't heard of the Make a Cake series, what have you been doing with your life? Okay, granted, I literally just heard of it before this video. But he's got absolute classics like Make a Cake and Feed the Giant Noob Dude, and Make a Cake Back for Seconds. You know, the biggest games on Roblox, basically. See me rolling, they bacon. He tweets on Twitter, what a horrific evening. I was SIM swapped, got my old account with limited stolen, and to add insult to injury, they compromised my Discord account and destroyed the Cake Bomb Studios server. We are in the process of making a new server, but please be patient. I'm devastated. Dude, that is horrible. That is probably the worst one I've heard of yet. Granted, it's probably not as big a scale as the Royale High hack, but it's 1,000 times worse. This one was actually malicious. This one was a bully, a bad man. He just straight up wiped out the entire Discord server, and that's like one of the only ways you can really get a good interaction with your community. And doing that is heartbreaking. If my Discord got roasted like that, I'd be devastated. And this hack wasn't just another hack. This was the straw on the camel's back. The straw that sent the camel flying into space. People got absolutely sick of this in the replies. Chappie replies, I swear to God, it's literally every single day. Now just fix your dang security. Ratty says, so many developers getting hacked. Roblox really needs to improve their security system. Merilo says, how many more big developers getting hacked / SIM swap / whatever is it going to take for Roblox to start improving their security? That's like 3 big developers have gotten hacked within the past 24 hours. That's like of Roblox money. You can bet your blocks David Bazooki's sitting there in his chair sweating like his chair's practically a swamp by now. Well, I think now's a good time for the RTC to post a reminder where they replied to their original retweet of the tweet I just told you about. Reminder that SimSwap attacks are not Roblox's fault. This is a crisis with SimSwap. To prevent SimSwapping on any account, ask your carrier to lock your number so that nobody can switch it. And that's true, this situation isn't exactly to do with Roblox. I know some people have suggested Roblox disable mobile authentication, but really, that's the only two-factor authentication they really have. The only thing I can see that Roblox should be doing is actually getting their own two-factor authentication app rather than using mobile number, which we'll get onto later. On another note, I really wanted to point out in this video that the consequences of these hacks have repercussions outside of just the hacked account that got stolen. Like a freaky pinball machine of deleted accounts, if the hacker trades the limiteds to some random person online, well, guess what? Roblox is gonna suspect that random person, so guess what that random person's getting? Bam, 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 bam! They're getting shut down. News. Unfortunately, after the hacker traded Barbie's items to their old account, and by the way, this is about the Night Barbie hacking situation, I know, every single video I'm talking about it! They traded Barbie's items to random traders, and then they got terminated. People who have sold their limiteds in this hack also lost their Robux and didn't get their limiteds back. And as you can see in this tweet from Daniel at Incomes, it says, someone sent me 6 million for Frigidus, and the outcome was an account termination. As you can see here, account deleted for facilitating account theft by receiving and or moving stolen items. And here's his page with his chart of limiteds, nice steady growth, bam, and then he probably got removed by Roblox and then they yeet him off the platform. He continues saying, on top of that, I've lost a group with a game that has over 3 million visits and generates tons of revenue. This termination is the exact reason why trading shouldn't even exist anymore. And some of you out there might be saying, well, don't be an idiot then, loser. Don't just accept any trades that are too good to be true. Haha, take the L, it's your fault. Well, that's a stupid opinion, because if you get a trade for something absolutely amazing with huge, amazing value, what, you think you're gonna like screen it and like potentially miss this opportunity? No, you're gonna accept that heckin' trade. A trade like that could literally affect anyone, and that's what makes it so scary. Again, Chappie always has a really good response for these sort of things. I'm sorry, but there's nothing we can't do anything about it. Now stop contacting us about your problem. From Roblox support, Bill, where you can tell is an obvious like automated message. In fact, I don't think they have any employees at Roblox customer service. It's just the guy who programs the bots. So now that we've seen the consequences and how badly this can affect the Roblox community as a whole, like not just the compromised account, but even other people who weren't suspecting it at all, what is Roblox doing? Surely they can't just be sitting there twiddling their thumbs. Well, thank goodness Roblox is slightly competent today because they're actually doing something. They've heard our screams. Granted, it would be practically impossible to miss those screams, but the RTC reports currently we have been seeing people asking for an authenticator application. Roblox is making a way for any app that has the TOTP standard, which is time-based one-time password standard, like Google Authenticator and others, to be able to use it in Roblox. They've been working on this for months and it's currently being investigated. Well, actually, Roblox is better than we thought. They've been working on it for months before this sort of thing happened. Maybe they could predict the future. They could see into the crystal ball. The entire community is about to get hacked, so they had to do something. Unfortunately, it's a bit slow coming in, but we can't blame him. And the screenshot here shows features under investigation. With two-factor authentication with Authenticator app. Make Roblox accounts more secure by adding a time-based one-time password option as part of 2FA. There you go. And Twitter user Julian Roblox shows us what this could look like with a little video here. Two-step verification, ooh, bling, bling, bling. And then, oh, look at that. Look at that, baby. Authenticator. Enter your 6-digit code. Then you go to your little mobile app, you open up the little Authenticator program, and then you doobly doobly boom, and you see the code. And yes, that is different from actually having your mobile phone number, because you have your mobile number and then you have apps, and mobile numbers can't affect your apps. But Roblox hasn't abandoned us in the meantime either, because they've put out something important. They've put out a safety PSA. Hallelujah. If you can't tell, that was sarcasm. Safety PSAs are probably some of the dumbest things I've seen. Hey, I guess they're kind of useful, but I kind of prefer physical patches. In a screenshot from the dev forum provided by Railworks to Roblox, we can see the announcement saying, developers, this is a somewhat unconventional approach, but we wanted to make you aware of a potential risk. Oh, thank you, Roblox. You managed to get this out just in time, right before these hacks happened. We discovered a few developers, okay, Roblox, were impacted by malicious behavior known as SIM swapping. A SIM swap happens when a bad actor convinces your mobile character and blah 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 blah. They basically go on to describe it. In the case of your Roblox account, it could be compromised in this manner if two-step verification is not turned on or two-step verification is enabled, but the bad actor also has access to your email account. That seems extremely easy and extremely sketchy there, Roblox. And then they go on to provide recommendations like creating a PIN on your mobile account, setting up a verbal passcode, exploring other measures that the customer service representatives can use to verify your identity, such as requiring in-person ID. I don't know, I'd probably do something like sending a video of me like being able to juggle 4 balls at once, and I doubt any hacker would be able to do that. You can also not use your personal mobile number to manage and secure sensitive accounts, and also use unique secure passwords and an email provider that implements multi-factor other advanced authentication features. Thank you, Roblox. I feel much safer already. But do you feel safer, ladies and gentlemen? Let me know down below. Do you think that these hacks will finally be coming to a close soon? It's been wild. It's like a natural disaster, but even worse. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Goodbye.